Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to United View. Welcome to the road trip for Man United against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium this afternoon, man. Boy! FA Cup third round. Listen, it don't come much harder than this, really, in terms of third round. Liverpool away, obviously, yeah. Okay, City away, whatever, all of that jazz. But this is one of the hardest draws we can get so early on. And we've been knowing about this game for a hot minute, and the games are coming thick and fast, innit? But it's a full week's preparation, man. Again, another week's full prep, another week's full training, and I think that will hold us in good stead, right? And look, we can't go too extra about the Liverpool thing. Although we didn't expect it to happen, and I was very impressed and I was shocked. That's what happened last year as well. Like, you know, you go to Anfield, everyone thinks you're going to lose 5, 6, 7, going to be a cricket score, and it can give you something to lock into as a player. You go, listen, I'm going to show a little bit today. I'm going to run hard. I'm going to play hard. I'm going to win my duels. We're not losing here today. The difficult thing is doing that consistently, doing that game in, game out. That's our problem. And after one game, we can't forget what we've been like. However, we have to take some positivity from that. We have to take some belief from that and take the game to Arsenal. I want us to believe, and I'm so glad that Ruben Amorim has been talking about, like, we have to have more belief with the ball. We have to be more aggressive. We have to be more inventive, because that first game against Arsenal, when I was there at the Emirates, and I was like, hold on a minute, you know what? Like, we really can do something here. Like, we couldn't attack properly, but we was fine in the middle third. We were fine in our defensive third. We quietened down the crowd. We kind of nullified Arsenal in open play. And I'm challenging. I'm saying, you know what? We could put Arsenal into crisis. Let's put Arsenal into crisis. And on the other side of that, a win for us in this moment where we're at would just give us such a confidence boost. So listen, I know I've predicted losses and stuff like that. You know, I still think we'll probably just fall short. But in terms of the ingredients that we'll need to be able to play well and how the game could actually pan out, I do have some confidence that we'll give them a flipping good game. I really do. I think we'll score. And I think that we can make the Emirates very uncomfortable. Arsenal are not playing well right now. You know, the fan base is teetering on the edge. If they take an L to us, the L against Newcastle is one thing, because they're actually a good team. If they take an L against us, it'll be a massive slap in the face for them, and the meltdowns would just be, the meltdowns of all meltdowns would occur. So we've got a chance to really dent their season, their morale, and really ignite ours. You know what I'm saying? And prove that Liverpool wasn't a fluke. That's what I want to see. I want us to prove that Liverpool was not just a fluke, one-off, you know what I'm saying, flash in the pan type performance where, again, they just decided to run because it was Liverpool away and they wanted to show a little bit. But Arsenal, they're going to go to and not do that. So I'm looking forward to it. I think we'll give them a game. In terms of the team, like, it was very, look, I can't lie, it was very interesting to see. Well, I say annoying, really, because Ruben was talking about, obviously he wants to play the strongest team, and he was saying that he doesn't, you know, he wasn't rotating players early, like the early few weeks of his reign. He wasn't rotating players for the sake of rotating players because he wants to. It's because, you know, the schedule and players coming back from injury and etc. etc. Now the team is more settled. And then he proceeded to say that Altay Bayındır is playing, and I'm just like, why? Now, I don't want to just go in on him before he's even played. And, you know, if everyone else is playing, then I get it, we're better. But just that Spurs game, I was annoyed because the team was weakened. You know, Lindelof played, Eriksen played, Anthony played, Bayındır played. It was just too weak. And if we would have played our strongest team that day, I do believe the result would have been different. So I understand him doing it a little bit earlier in the season because he said he's going to. But I don't know, to say that we want the strongest team out there and basically just saying Bayındır is the cup goalkeeper, I don't know. It confused me a little bit. But a lot of people are pushing back and saying, listen, Onana made the very same mistake the next game against Wolves, I think it was. So you can't really... They both got mistakes in them, but Onana's definitely better than Bayındır. So I hope that doesn't go wrong. The biggest thing as well is set pieces for us. Like, obviously, it's the biggest thing against anyone when they face Arsenal. Like, the set pieces are mad. Turkish asked me on Box to Box, who am I most scared of? I said, Gabriel, bro. Gabriel Magalhaes, bro. Because from the corners... You know what I'm saying? You know what he's on. Saliba, you know what he's on. Timber scored last time. You know what they're on. So that's what worries me is, have we learned our lessons or can we deal with it better? Again, a full week's training back to back, and Ruben even said we had more time to work on set pieces. So if we go straight out there and flipping concede a set piece straight away, the game plan goes out the window. It's one thing, and that's the thing you need. We need the ingredients you need to have a good performance is you can work on the game plan, you can work on the strategy, you can apply yourself in the early stages, but then you can go to sleep in a split second from a set piece, and then the game plan goes out the window and the resilience is really tested. And I'm not sure we're at that level yet. Well, we're not at that level yet to be conceding stupid soft goals from set pieces and still think we can win. So we have to cut that out. And we have to go for it. One thing I will say is I want us to go for it. And he did. Amarim said that, you know, that Ahmad's got a little bit of an injury, but he thinks that he'll be okay. Fingers crossed, because that was another thing where he didn't start at the Emirates. That hurt us attacking wise. As soon as he come on, got Zinchenko booked, started getting at Arsenal a little bit. And yeah, I want to see mainly the same team that played against Liverpool. Me personally, I would also bring in Yoro. I would bring him in. I think he deserves a start, man. He's been in and out of the team. We are trying to ease him in. It's not like he's come in at 18 years old after a long time injury from the summer and we've just thrown him into every game. We haven't rushed him. I think we've been really patient. And actually, rather than him coming on in these types of games that are really difficult, like he came on in the last game at Emirates 1-0 down. Go on, kid. Cold night at Emirates. We're 1-0 down. See what you can do. We consequently went 2-0 down, not because of him, but, you know, throwing him in the Lions den. We were, 3-0 down against Spurs. I think he came on then. Or did he start that game? Did he start that game? I can't remember. He might have started that game, actually. But he played in that game. He came off the bench against Liverpool. I think he might have come on 1-0 down against them. No, he was 1-0 up. Did he come on at 2-1? He might have come on at 2-1. I think he came on at 2-1. What my point is that he's been thrown into the Lions Den into some difficult situations. So what's giving him a start? If anything, I think it will give him some confidence. If he makes mistakes, if he has a tough time out there, it's part of his learning curve. But I would take the lit out, keep Maguire in there at centre half, or put Maguire, or put the lit there in the centre, either or. And I would go with Yoro right centre back. Martinez, for all my cussing of him over the last few weeks, you know, he hasn't been playing well, and I still stand by the type of defender he probably can go on to be at his maximum level. But he had a great performance against Liverpool and he scored, so he's got to start. Mazraoui, I keep him obviously at right wing back. Left wing back, Dallo, he continues there. It's got to be Ugarte and Kobe. Must be. We don't have anyone else. And like I said, in them 10s, I need to see Ahmad and Bruno. And I think by default, you probably go Rasmus Højlund up front. But Xerxes is looking for some confidence. Do you try him up front for the height as well? I'm not sure. I don't know. I wouldn't be completely mad at that. It's like a toss-up between Xerxes and Højlund up front. It's, you know, they're both got different deficiencies in their game as to what they need to improve on. So I just want to see us go for it. Ironically, we have to believe. Go to the Emirates and believe you can win. Attack with intent. That's what I need. Attack with intent. So smash a like on the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure you guys check out the match view as well. And hopefully we'll be all smiles because we'll be in the next round of the FA Cup. But I ain't going to lie to you guys. I think we'll fall just short. I just want to see a top performance, a solid performance to build on what happened against Liverpool. I'm out of here. Peace.